Hey everyone, my name's Toy, and in this video we'll be looking at 7 of the craziest things that have happened at McDonald's. And now these people are just completely crazy. Like, some of the people in this video are here because they either punched a little girl, or maybe they dressed up like She-Hulk and beat the shit out of someone. But regardless, let's start at number 1. Alright, and so for number 1, let's start off with She-Hulk. She didn't really have any motive for attacking anyone, but basically after about 3 a.m. going to McDonald's, 6 people were walking down the street, and she kind of lost her shit, turned around, ran up to this girl, yet again with no motive, and then started beating her up. I don't really know how much to go off of this video, but basically just watch this, and it's very random.
Police in the UK are searching for a woman who assaulted a teenage girl in the town of York on April 26th, dressed as the Incredible Hulk. The assault occurred shortly after 3 a.m. near the McDonald's restaurant on Blake Street. Outside the restaurant, some late-night snackers had gathered, among them a 17-year-old girl. Shortly after 3 a.m., the painted and bewigged woman, believed to be in her late teens to early 20s, lashed out. The irritable Hulk approached the teenager and, without provocation, assaulted the 17-year-old. The attack left the girl with a black eye and bruised face. Police said she was lucky to escape without more serious injuries.
And so at number 2, we have this crazy lady that is supposedly freaking out over McDonald's chicken McNuggets because they don't sell them at 10:30 in the morning. I'm pretty sure this is kind of fake. It does sound like the audio was like done over, but the video was very entertaining with this lady continuously smacking at the drive-thru window. And the voiceover is really funny, so just listen to this, and it's very entertaining.
Holy shit! Let's just making McNuggets in my hands. I don't want to hear it.
It's 10:30 a.m. We don't serve chicken McNuggets at this time.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Why not?
Because we do.
You know what?
Did you just hiss at me?
I was more than just fucking hiss at you.
Hey, get your ass out of the car. What's going on over there?
Don't you fucking run away from me. You grab me.
Man. God, holy shit.
Enough. Don't make me assume my ultimate form. I will fuck you up. Just wait. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna wreck you.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. I'm gonna tell you something. You're looking for this. Ma'am. Whoa.
You know who I am?
Ma'am. What? Close that shit. Man. God damn. Oh my God. What the fuck is this bitch on? Holy shit.
What's going on? Did she like get burned by her apple pie or something?
Dude, I have no idea. Alright, we need to call the police. This is out of control. Whoa! Holy shit!
Alright, and so for number 3, we have another drive-thru encounter. Except this time is with 3 transvestites and a tire iron. Now, basically, they're at the drive-thru, and the dude inside is kind of ignoring him, talking with his coworker. And basically, when he gets back to the window, the 3 transvestites get really upset, and they run inside the McDonald's, strip down on their hooped earrings and stiletto boots, and then start attacking them with a tire iron.
This ain't no regular night.
It was definitely not business as usual at this McDonald's Sunday night. Not at all.
This is the first one I've had like this.
Martez Briscoe was working the drive-thru when a car full of angry transvestites pulled up to his window.
Men trying to look like women. Drag queen, transsexual, what they were.
There was an argument at the window. That's when things started to get a little strange.
They come to the window, tap. I'm still ignoring, talking noise to them, so I get there, just them off even worse.
3 drag queens jumped out of the car, ran into the restaurant armed with a tire iron, and started swinging at employees. But not before they disrobed, kicking off their stiletto boots, hoop earrings, and jackets.
And they just decided they want to start a fight with the crew at McDonald's here. And they began to get ready to fight, taking off clothing to fight.
He swung, hit my mountains, and my mountains swung, hit back. So then when we started coming up, so they stepped back, get to taking off their shoes, boots, you know what I'm saying, whatever else they had to do to feel satisfied at the fight.
Albert Bolton has Band-Aids covering scratches where one of the drag queens mauled him with his fingernails.
I was fighting with him. I was trying to get him. I was protecting him. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get him out. And then he scratched me.
About that time, the manager grabbed a pot of hot French fry grease and launched it at them. One of the drag queens retaliated, smacking the manager in the head with a wet floor sign, sending him away in an ambulance. And before they drove off, they smashed in the drive-through window.
Another day, that's all it is. Just another day.
Alright, and so at number 4, we have a man who was arguing with a teen girl about who was in line first. And it gets a little heated, and at the end it's kind of solved. You know, it's kind of dying down. Nah, I'm kidding. He punches the shit out of a teen girl and then runs out of the building.
Some disturbing video released by the Los Angeles Police Department. It shows a man attacking a teenage girl at a fast food restaurant. Police say the man, seen here in the blue shirt, started arguing with the girl over who was in line first, and as you see, he got so angry he punched the girl several times. He then fled the restaurant with his children. The girl was treated for her injuries. Police are looking for the man. For MSNBC.com, I'm Dara Brown.
Alright, and so at number 5, we have an old man that is walking home from a Rangers game. He's actually an usher there. And he goes to a McDonald's, and someone follows him in. And they don't say anything, nothing happens. And then out of nowhere, this dude socks him in the face. Just a random sucker punch, and knocks him straight out. He robs him, he takes his wallet, and then he runs out. And then it's funny, because the old dude at the end of the video, he makes a little joke saying that wasn't on the menu, which I could agree it probably wasn't.
It was after the Ranger game Monday night, about 10:45.
66-year-old Wayne Moore was on his way home from the ball game when he stopped at McDonald's. There he is at the front counter.
And I do notice that another fellow has followed me in, and he's standing to my right.
That other fellow was no customer. Without a word being said, take a look at what happens next. Moore, a retired teacher who works part-time as an usher for the Rangers, was knocked out cold.
The next thing I know, it's paramedics and police. And I never saw him coming. Cheap shot all the way.
The robber rifles through Moore's pockets and runs out with his billfold.
That was not on the menu.
Moore can laugh a little about it now, even with the 13 stitches on his chin and his black eye.
The first thing to hit the floor was the left side of my head, which I had a pretty good sized knot there.
Police are hoping someone will identify the suspect from this surveillance video.
This guy's pretty vicious. He's dangerous.
Dangerous, yes, but lucky, no.
Okay, and for number 6, this video is kind of confusing. There's not really a lot of clues to tell what's happening, except this girl antagonizing someone saying or calling them a pussy, and then someone jumps over the counter, and then someone's getting beat up. Everyone's getting beat up at McDonald's. I don't live near any of this. This maybe my town's too quiet, but yeah, he jumps over the counter. Or she, you can't really see the video's kind of bad. And then they get beat with a metal rod, and someone's screaming, "Call the cops!" It's very different, but the quality is shit. I'm really sorry, but it's hard to find good quality videos of shit happening at McDonald's.
Do something. Do something. Pussy, fuck out of here. Thank you. Fuck out of here. The man is a pussy. You are too. Anyway, mommy, I fuck with you 100 grand girl pussy. And so is the man right there with the ponytail. Let's go.
And so for the last one, we have this guy that is upset. He waited 30 minutes for his food, which I don't blame him. I'd be upset, but I don't think I would take it to this magnitude. He just started cussing and yelling at everyone because he got bad food after waiting 30 minutes. He was upset about his McChicken or chicken sandwich, whatever the fuck it is. And no one really tries to calm him down. There's a guy that's talking with him. The dude just gets more pissed and he just walks away. Nothing really happens, but it's kind of funny with how this guy reacts.
Shut your fucking face, asshole! All I ordered was a fucking goddamn chicken, and you give me goddamn garbage! What's up? I ordered it half a fucking hour, you give me shit! You treat fucking cripples like this? Fuck you!
And I hope you guys did enjoy those top 7 crazy people at McDonald's. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like, subscribe for a new video, hopefully every day. That's what I'm trying. If you have a suggestion for the next video, leave it in the comments. And hope you all have a nice day.